All right, there we go. We are live. I hope. Looks like it.
I'm not seeing it yet, but that doesn't mean anything.
Well, you know.
There it is.
We know. There it is. Woo! I don't even have Safari open, so I can't even share it yet anyway, so.
I'll share it to a couple places.
Excellent. I got to talk to some of those guys over at, well, actually, no, because we stream this to my personal thing, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, so our little software thing doesn't do that because Facebook changed their way they do stuff, those rats. So we can't do it that way anymore. We can do it manually.
Oh, well.
But let's share this. Let's share this out, okay? I'm going to share it out to a few places, and then we're going to get started. We're going to talk about animations today. Let's see. I'm going to share this to... I'm going to share it to a page. Yeah. There we go. Oh, I got Steve's face on there. No, I don't want to add a button. Just post it, dagnabbit.
I know.
They've made it, you know, I was a couple weeks ago, a couple months ago, probably now, I was raving about how they made it so much easier and better to post things when you're doing them, and now they've made it harder than ever.
Yeah.
After they made it easier than ever, they made it harder than ever. I don't know who I just posted that to.
Oh.
Do. So for those of you joining us now, don't worry. We're going to get into something fun. We're just sharing this out so people can join us on the live, which is always a fun thing to do. And, you know, we have some fun with this marketing madness stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, again, I can see people are filing in here now. So, all right, let's get ourselves started. We shared it to enough places. We shared it enough times, Steve. Let's get into this program now. Because we're going to talk about animations. So you can do animations for your stuff, you know.
Yeah.
All right, Steve, are you ready?
I have been for 55 minutes.
I know. You know, you need to be more ready.
More ready?
More prepared. All right, here we go.
All right. Okay.
In 5, 4, 3. On today's episode of Video Marketing Madness, we're going to talk about animation and other cool video things that you can do easier than ever. And today's episode is made possible by our good friends over at Movo, who have created a beautiful podcasting microphone called the UM700. And this microphone looks like something familiar that you may have seen before. A certain snowy beast may have talked about this before. But in this case here, it's a beautiful black microphone that you can set on your desk and do all of your voiceovers and your podcasts and your screencast videos and everything in between. Beautiful microphone, the UM700. I've actually got one, and I think I put it on the other side of the room, so I can't even hold it up right now. But it is a beautiful microphone, picks up in 4 different pickup patterns. So if you want to record on 2 separate channels, one person on each side of the microphone, you can do that. You can do stereo pickup, you can do omnidirectional pickup, and you can do a nice cardioid pattern and get just what's right in front of you and kind of close out all the other sounds around you. Beautiful microphone, does a great job, has a little mute button in case you have to cough in the middle of your recordings, and it's pretty darn inexpensive, a little cheaper than the abominable one that many people know and love, but it works very, very similarly at a better price. So check it out. You can see it now at pocketvideopro.com/UM700. Check it out. And with that, let's hit our funky music, Steve, shall we?
Go for it.
He's Ray the video guy, yeah, Ray the video guy. His skill is where it's at, even if he's a little fat. He's filled with video expertise and has so much knowledge that you need. His YouTube ninja tricks can make your marketing so sick. He's Ray the video guy, yeah, Ray the video guy.
And it's the radio show about video marketing madness with Ray, the video guy. let's see. Did I say my name, Steve Sleeper? Yeah, I'm Steve
Sure.
Sleeper. And govmm.com, the homepage. We got all the social and podcaster stuff there.
Heck yeah. So get out there and let us know what you think by posting your reviews on places like, well, we used to say iTunes, but it's Apple Podcasts now. Get in there, let us know what you think of the place. Even if you want to give us a 1-star review, we don't care. We want the 5 stars, but, just go and talk about us at least. Better than nothing.
You can give me a 1-star. Give Ray a 5-star.
Give me 5 stars. Give Steve 1 star. That's all he deserves, 1 star. 1 star for him. No, get out there and do that. We need those reviews. We need those stars. And you can do it on any of the places that you would normally get the podcasts from. You can also do it on YouTube. We got a YouTube channel where we show our beautiful faces while we do this podcast, and you can check it out there as well. So, Steve, it's been a tough couple of weeks in live stream land for us. For those of you listening to the podcast, we live stream this onto Facebook, and we had a few issues lately. It has to do with apparently the main issue was I've got a graphics card in my computer here that has a hardware encoder for H.264, and for whatever reason, either the new operating system or the new update of the software that we use or something did not like that hardware encoder anymore. And after weeks of us getting booted off of Facebook in the middle of it and everything freezing up, I finally found somebody who told me, yeah, it's that hardware encoder, and they had me flip a little switch, and now it's gone.
Nice.
And it works fine. So there we go. But then when we get here, and today we were nice and early. Steve had the link to get on here. I had the graphics ready. We were ready to go nice and early. And, of course, we broadcast right out of my office here at the escape room. And we had 30 people walk into the escape room while one person was out getting lunch for us. And then the phone rang, and somebody was on the phone with us for 20 minutes. And, now we're almost an hour late.
Well, and the guy that went out to get lunch left early. It's just lunch was ready late for him.
Well, yeah, because he was going to be. He went out at just after 1, figuring he'd be back about 1:30, eat lunch, do the podcast, and then those people would have come in. The people were planning to come in, so we knew they were coming, but they weren't going to be here until after 2. And the lunch wasn't ready, took forever, and then all those people came in early, so then we had to take care of them, and then the phone rang with that. Oh my goodness, what a crazy day!
Yeah.
And, of course, all day before that, I was sitting here by myself. Nobody was calling. Nobody was visiting me. Nobody was doing anything.
No, the only reason this happened is because you were going to do the radio show today.
That's exactly it. As soon as we're ready to go live, that's when these things happen.
You're a lot calmer than you were.
I was very aggravated earlier. Mm-hmm. And that had to do with not only that madness, but I was having trouble getting my headphones to connect. So I had to restart the computer for whatever reason. So being prepared doesn't always work. Sometimes just doing it.
Yeah. And
that's what we're doing now. We're just doing it. And today we're going to do it with animation because we've got some pretty cool stuff we want to talk about. I've been doing a lot of trainings for industry-specific things lately. So I've been teaching video and some other marketing things for Fear Expo. And Fear Expo is an industry conference. I don't know, do we even call them conference? Virtual conference now, I guess, in the meantime for this year. But it's for escape room owners and haunted house owners. And when I say haunted house owners, I don't mean that you have a haunted house. I mean that you've got a Halloween spook alley haunted house thingy. It's always tough. It's a weird industry to say haunted house because it has different connotations. But the made-up haunted house is that they charge you money to go see. So we've been teaching a lot of video in there, and one of the things that they're very interested in is animation. But of course, none of them are video producers. They don't know how to do animations. They don't know how to edit videos. They don't know how to do any of that stuff. And the other industry that I've been dealing with a lot lately, oddly enough, is the party rental space, mostly with people that own bouncy houses and slides and inflatable things. Sure. And again, they love video. They know video can be huge for their business, but they don't know how to create it. They don't know how to edit it. They don't know how to do the animation parts. And so I wanted to talk today a little bit about how to take your videos and add a little bit of fun, a little bit of flair, a little bit of animation to it. And, it can be easier than you might think. Yes, if you want to get into it and you want to have certain custom things done, you need to have fancy software like After Effects and learn how to use it. And After Effects costs $50 a month if you get it through the Adobe suite. Used to cost about $1,200 by itself. I used to pay that, believe it or not, $1,200. And then every time they would do like an upgrade, it would be like another $600 for the upgrade. Well, now you can just pay $50 a month and get all the Google or all the Adobe stuff in one package, which is kind of nice. But you still have that long learning curve, and you got to buy templates and all of these different things. So it can build up not only in expense, but in time, because you're going to have to learn the program, you're going to have to do the program, you're going to have to adjust everything, you're going to have to buy the templates, you're going to have to optimize the templates for what you're doing, change all the stuff, make sure you render it properly. That's a lot of work. And for those of you that really want to do super high-end stuff with lots of control, be my guest and get into it. That's how I've done it for many, many years. I've been using After Effects since, I believe, version 4. And they don't even count them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 anymore, so I don't even know what technical version it would be at this point with CS1 and CS2 and everything else. But it's literally, 15 versions ago, 15 major versions ago or so when we started to use After Effects. Used it for when I worked at the TV station was where I was using it on a daily basis. And it is a lot of work. It's a lot of learning. And of course, for the most part, you're going to want to be getting templates. And if you get templates, well, then you got to make sure that you've got the right plugins for the templates. And you got to make sure you got the right fonts for the templates. And you got to know how to use the templates. So you still need to know After Effects. However, a lot of great software out there that can help you to do this much, much easier. And one of the reasons I wanted to talk about this today was because we're in the middle of dealing with one that's particularly good. And I don't know if you saw it, Steve. It's got a very creative name. It's called Video Creator. All right, so that's not the most creative name in the world. But
wow.
Yes, very clever guys. Video Creator. But no, in reality, it's a really, really good app. And what it allows you to do is you just pick a template that looks nice, you click on it, and it'll say, for this one, we need to put a video here. So you'd upload a video, or we need to put an image here. So you'd upload an image and say, you need to put text here. So you just type in text. And you do this in just like a little wizard thing on the side, and then you preview it, and it shows you what it's going to look like. You render it out, and you're done. And I was doing all sorts of cool little videos with it the other day, because it was very, very easy to do. In fact, the odd thing when I wrote an email about it the other day is they actually had a video that was, I don't want to say it was specific to escape rooms, but it was perfect for the escape rooms. It was this mystery sort of thing. So it showed like secret files, and they opened up, and the animation, it opens up the files and it shows the image, and then it shows the website at the end. And it was really cool. And I used it with 2 of our escape rooms, because 2 of our escape rooms are kind of that haunted mystery sorted thing. So I named it, the files said paranormal files, and it opened up, and then it had the one escape room, then it had the other escape room, and then it had our logo at the end and the music. And all of that was in there. I didn't have to add music. I didn't have to edit anything. I just literally added in a couple of images where they told me to add images, changed the text to my website, and hit render, and it was done. And it was as good as anything that I would buy on Video Hive and use in After Effects to put together. But it was way easier to do and a lot quicker to do, and required virtually no skills other than being able to type and move a mouse around. So very, very cool product, Video Creator. So I had a lot of fun with that and made a bunch of different things with that. But inside there, they've got everything from full explainer video templates to logo animations to short little promo videos and what they calls it scroll stoppers, which are like these little animations that make people stop when they're scrolling through Facebook, hopefully, to see what you've got there. And the idea is to just grab attention when people are scrolling by. So really cool stuff, very easy to use, had a lot of fun with it. And, again, you're not going to have 100% control over everything like you would in After Effects, where you could adjust everything and anything in even just the slightest bit. In this, it's meant for speed. It's meant for people that don't know how to do video and animation. So you go in there, you upload, you type, you hit render, and you're done. Very, very simple program. Love it. It also does the Facebook animated banners inside of there too. So it's got templates for that, so you can build those. But there are other programs that do this as well. Another one that's very popular that we've used for a long time is Videoooze, Vidyoze. And this is a program that is very similar in that it's got all these different templates and you can put things in there. It started its life mostly as a logo animation system. So you'd choose a logo animation template, put your logo in, put your website, hit render, and it would create that. But now they've got a lot of different types of videos that are in there. Everything from short animated sequences to, whatever it is you want to do, the animated logos, animated pieces for your videos. They've got all of that in there with Videoooze, so that makes it very easy to do. A couple of weeks ago, we had a new version of DropMock that came out. And if you don't know what DropMock is a very cool program that has a focus on real-world scenes. So in other words, the template that you might find might be a person sitting at a desk looking at a computer screen, and at the touch of a button, you put your stuff on that computer screen. So maybe you've got a video that you made, and now you put it on that computer screen so it looks like somebody's watching your video on the computer screen. It might be, maybe it's a demonstration of how your software works. And again, it looks like somebody's watching the tutorial on there. So it's really neat as far as that goes. And they do that, it's not just with computer screens. It could be a TV screen on a wall. It could be an office that has a couple of computer screens. It could be a billboard. There's one that's a billboard on the highway, and you can put your stuff in the billboard. Very simple and easy to do and a lot of fun. And it makes video creation a lot simpler. Now, another type of video that a lot of people use that's very easy to do nowadays as well is the Doodle videos, the whiteboard videos where it shows a hand drawing on the screen. And Doodleooze is the one that I really, really like. A good friend of mine, Jimmy Kim, started that particular software. I think he's sold that off now. I'm not sure who controls that one now, but beautiful piece of software for creating the whiteboard videos. And there's a lot of softwares that will do the whiteboard videos, but I'll tell you, the reason that I like Doodleooze more than some of the other ones is it does it in a completely different way. One of the problems with a lot of the Doodle creator videos is that they work on SVG format for the most part, and they'll do a nice job if you get a nice SVG video, or image rather. But if you have other types of images, the drawing looks really weird, the lines are really thin, and it gets to be a mess. With Doodleooze, it works very differently. You can have it draw anything because you tell it how to draw. And so it might be a little more work, kind of, but it's not hard work, and it makes a huge difference. So if you've got an SVG, you can bring it in and have it draw the SVG lines. But if you've got like a PNG black and white image, you can still have it draw that, that black and white image in there by using the system that they've put together. So it does an excellent job with that, and we really, really love that program. So Doodleooze is another one that can really help you with that. Another way, a quick and easy way to be able to do some animated stuff is to use Keynote or PowerPoint and put together things there. I've shared many times some people that are absolute gurus with PowerPoint and Keynote in making these animated videos. I mean, they are like real nice video templates built inside those programs, and you go in, you can change the text, you hit, export as a video, and boom, you get this beautiful video for a dentist or a restaurant or a lawyer or whatever it happens to be. And, those can be fantastic. And you can do them yourself. You can go in and learn how to do PowerPoint or Keynote, add some animated text, animate some of the graphics in, add whatever it is that you need into there, and you can make a really, really nice little video just by using those programs. And most people have them. I don't know too many people that don't have PowerPoint or Keynote on their computers that they could use at the drop of a hat, make a nice video. Now, you going to say something, Steve?
No, I just said right.
Right, indeed.
I was just agreeing, yeah.
You should be agreeing, yes, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
So another thing that, we can do to make some really cool stuff is places like VideoHive. You go to VideoHive, and inside there, you can get all sorts of stock videos that you could use to put things together. In fact, we made a video for the escape room the other day, and it was 100% done with stock media and some animated stuff that I put together. And it was for the escape room. We didn't have one image from the actual escape room in there. And we were able to put together this really cool animated thing that came out really nice. And Steve and I, we just worked on a project where we put together some medical videos. Again, almost completely done with stock videos and some animated templates and things like that. And it worked beautifully. So if you go to a place like videohive.net, you'll be able to find all sorts of great templates in there. Again, most of the time you're going to need something like After Effects to work with it, but it's definitely something you can do. And while it does have a learning curve, they typically do have some training in there that'll help you to learn how to do it. But the other thing that you can do is if you've got a video editor like Adobe Premiere, or if you've got Final Cut Pro, if you go into places like VideoHive, you can get animated things for those particular editing programs. Like I download lots of these animation I don't want to say templates, but they're like plugins for Final Cut Pro where it has all this great animated stuff already built into it. And so you might find, if I'm doing one for the escape room and I might have some really cool transitions that do certain things, and then I might have little graphical animated enhancements that match that, and you'll open it up and it'll literally just have you change the text and boom, you're ready to go. So if you've got Final Cut Pro, you can jump right in and get that stuff put together very quickly and easily. And, it's not super cheap, but it's not bad. And they do have a program called Elements, which we've had them as, our made possible by company in here a few times. And Elements allows you to have access to all of those videos, all of those video templates, all the animations, all the images, all the sounds, all the music for one low price, $200 for the whole year. And believe me, I used to have VideoHive at the end of the year, $10,000 spent on VideoHive probably, without question. I mean, easily $10,000 a year in templates and graphics and all that. And now I pay $200 a year for as much as I want. Pretty good deal.
Perfect.
And anybody can do that. And once you realize that there's stock footage out there and there's animated sequences out there and templates out there, you can put together some amazing videos without having to do anything. You think of like some of those commercials that you see on TV for medical stuff. And, what do they have? They've got, somebody running through a field of daisies and then playing with their dog. And, do you think they go out and shoot all these things? Some of them probably do, but all of that stuff could be built. You could make any of those commercials with some stock footage, have an idea, grab footage of people running through the fields and playing with their dogs and playing with their kids on the beach, put them together, add in your graphics and your animation, and you could make the Zyrtec commercial or whatever it is, Claritin commercial, very, very easily if you get in and do these things with the stock media. So not hard.
Yeah.
Not hard at all. And it's all there at your fingertips, and you can put it together very quickly and easily, add in some animated logos, add in some graphics, some lower thirds, and it's beautiful. And by the way, one of the things we talked about Video Creator earlier, another project that we're working on right now is a real estate ebook giveaway, and we wanted to put a video in there. Well, one of the templates that was in Video Creator was an ebook, and you just put in the cover of the ebook and grab a picture to put on the spine. So it could just be, a black strip, or it could have the text on there or whatever. So you do want to get into Photoshop, and it makes this, like, the ebook comes up and it comes in and lands and puts all the text on there. And it's very cool, and anybody could do it in 2 minutes. Anybody. With the exception of having to go to Photoshop and, maybe make the spine and the back cover or what have you. But very, very easy to do, and we're going to be using that for that particular video. And 2 minutes work. 2 minutes of work. So absolutely
cool.
Great time, easy to do. You just got to get out there and do it. But if you're interested in Video Creator, by the way, it is on special right now. You can check that out at raythevideoguy.com/video creator app, I think is, hold on, let me check here. I better make sure before I give that out. But it's either, well, let's find out. raythevideoguy.com. So we get to see how things happen here. Video creator. Yeah, it's just video creator. All right. raythevideoguy.com/video creator. That's going to allow you to pick that up at a nice price. And we got lots of cool bonuses in there for people that do. So highly recommended. When I heard this was coming out, I got to admit, the first thing, here comes another one of those video creators. And I shouldn't be that way because they all are really good. There's been a lot of really good ones, and they all bring something new to the table. But this one is excellent, like really good templates. I had a lot of fun playing around with it. You know, they've got product ones where like they've got bottles, and you put your logo on the bottle and then change the text and everything so you can have a nice animation of a product that you bring. I mean, it's cool. A lot of cool stuff in there for you to do.
What's the cost? Do you know offhand?
I will tell you right now. I don't recall what, because I know the price has been changing a little bit because they're on special right now. But it looks like the basic one is, and now a video is going to play. So, yeah, Paul Pona, thank you. Oh no, where is it? I got
the autoplay on a landing site.
Well, it's because I think I started another video too accidentally.
Oh, okay. Well, it happens. Yeah. Sorry, I put you on the spot there. You know.
Yeah. Well, now I got two videos going. I don't know if you can hear it, Steve, or not. But
no, I can't.
Oh, you can't hear. Oh, good. Well, that's good at least. As long as you guys can't hear it, that's a good thing. I can, but
it's just in your earbud. Yeah.
There we go. So now we got it shut down. But yeah, so right now it looks like it's $47.
Okay.
One time, no monthly fees or anything like that with that, and they do have upgrades with that. So yeah, $47 one time, or you can buy the other version, the personal version, for $43. But obviously, why would you bother? Get the $47. That way you can do it for clients and all that. So, but it is a great program, a lot of fun, easy to do, and we've just enjoyed messing around with it too. I did Ray the Video Guy thing with like lightning, and it was kind of fun. And it would have been, to do that one would have been a lot of work inside some of the other programs. So it's cool that you can do these very high-end things with just a couple clicks, because, put people like me out of business doing the animated stuff, but that's all right. I don't do it that much anyway.
Yeah.
Except for myself.
Yeah. And you do a good job. Oh, I hear the thunder. I hear the thunder from the escape room. I don't know.
Can you hear the thunder rolling through?
Yeah, I don't think you're going to be able to hear that on the podcast, but I heard it.
It is going. Yeah, the Haunting of Camp Rutledge is going on just across the hall here. So
I haven't heard any screams.
Actually, the scream came right before we started. Somebody did scream.
Okay, you should go pound on the door, pound on the wall.
I think they're almost done. Actually, I think they're literally getting out right now. So
okay,
too little, too late. What are you going to do?
Okay. Well, a fantastic Friday for you, Ray.
Yes, indeed. Hopefully it's going to get a little easier after this and won't be running around nearly as much. But yeah, for a Friday, we've had a very busy Friday so far. Not usual on a Friday. Fridays are usually, especially during school year, and usually we don't get anybody in here until 5 o'clock or so. And we've had quite a few rooms, quite a few people.
Maybe some kids were off school or something. I don't
know. They were off last week, so they're back in this week.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. But, anyhow.
But then again, a lot of them are, doing school at home still. So who knows?
True, yeah. All right. Well, very good. Good show.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate that. Hope you guys enjoyed that. And get out there and do some animation. Share it with us. If you got something you want to share about animation, put it in the comments down below if you're watching on Facebook, or send them over to us. Post it if you're watching on YouTube. Post it in the comments below on YouTube. Tell us what you do for animation. Even share your animations. We'd love to see them. It's always a lot of fun to see what people do there. So
absolutely.
Boy, we got. I'm looking at the all the. If you're watching this instead of just listening to it, we got the banners down the bottom. Everything on here has been about UFC and UFC fighters with YouTube.
Yeah.
Weird. It's like multiple of them have been going by.
I have seen that. And then also there was a list of people that have been banned as well. I don't know if there were.
That's going to get longer and longer every day, apparently, I believe so.
Yeah, it sure will.
Well, if you don't get banned, then be sure to get out there and do some animations and put them on YouTube and share them with us. We'd love to see them again. So,
very good.
All right, Steve, are we ready to hit that music and get out of here before everything explodes?
Hit it, Ray.
Might happen today.
Okay.
Here we go. Hit that music.
He's Ray the Video Guy, yeah, Ray the Video Guy. His skill is where it's at, even if he's a little fat. He's filled with video expertise and has so much knowledge that you need. His YouTube ninja tricks can make your marketing so sick. He's Ray the Video Guy, yeah, Ray the Video Guy.